What is up, you guys? Ready, set, element. We are making some modifications to our platform. We took out the two-person sleeper. I'm trying to incorporate having the two rear seats along with the platform. So we're making some slight modifications. We have we're gonna put the platform right over the seats. We're gonna cut it out to fit into size in between this. So the seats will be right underneath. I won't have as much storage as I used to before, but I'm also gonna use the rear, like the extra tire space as an extra storage. So we'll see right now. So to get these corners here, the only way you can cut them without going through with the saw is actually using a hand saw. So that's what we're doing here. You'll see my dad. Okay, so it fit pretty nicely inside. However, this part of the seat right here is actually, as you can see, actually kind of rubbed up on there. That's actually causing it to not fully go down to right here. So we're gonna cut out these sections here on both sides, right here. And like always, measure twice, cut once, give it a little cut out. Alright, so we're doing a third cut. Now it actually goes in through here. Actually right here, right? So now the thing is, since it curves down, we need to make it wider as it goes down. And now to actually reach here, there's like this metal bar right here on the seat. So the platform is gonna rest up against this and up against this right here. Alright guys, so we finally got the platform on there. Check this out. We still managed to save this carpet. So what we were able to do, let me get up here and show you guys. We brought down the platform and I'm gonna make it a lot nicer, but it's pretty much resting up against the seat, the metal part of the seat right here. And it's resting up against the cubbies right here as well. So I'm gonna cover this up, obviously, make it look a lot nicer. You see there. Right now we're cutting the legs for the back piece here. And same thing here. This is how it's pretty much sitting in between. So we're technically using the support beam of the seats here and the base of that. And it's flush. And if you use the headboard, you can use this as a headboard. You can sit down and still have lots of room here. So especially I think for going to the drive-ins, this is gonna be really nice. Got lots of room. Alright, so here we are covering the edges with some extra carpet that we got. That way it finishes it off and it's covered here, so you can see that we're able to repurpose it. We just need a little bit on these sides here. If you guys are wondering what we're using to stick it on, it's the 3M multi-purpose adhesive with the industrial thumbtacks. It actually keeps it on really good from lifting. See, that side's already done. It's looking good. Alright guys, so this is our 4-person Hondaelement. I'm going to show you guys how we converted the platform to fit right over the seats. So without even having to take them off, all I have to do is fold them flat. Right to about where this is right here. See that? Cool. So you fold your seats flat, you push your front seats a little bit further up just to put the platform in for now. Okay. So you're gonna create this space. This is the platform right here. It's already pre-cut and everything to fit right on over there. So once you put it over, you're gonna see you're gonna push all the way in, and you're gonna pull this up a bit. Oh, there we go. Now that it's in there, it's fitting in between the seats. You have your seats here. You don't have much storage room, yes. However, you don't have to worry about taking your seats off. You have a flat platform here, which you can use to sit right out here. See, I'm not really touching here, and it actually feels really comfortable. So you can kind of sit out here, head's not touching the ceiling, and say, what if you sit here, right? Check this out. I sit really comfortably here too. My head's not touching the top. And you're thinking, okay, well, what about this as a platform? As like a head, like a headboard. So you can also use this as a headboard. You can look out through the back. So this is perfect for drive-in setup. You can go to the drive-in. You can actually use it like this. Use the seats to kind of hold it in, and just watch your movie. Enjoy it. You can lay flat like this, right? You can even get comfortable. Put your feet up, you know. Or you can just sit up. This is pretty cool. This actually folds down like so. So it fits here. You still have access to your seats. I mean your driver and passenger seat. And then when you want to, fully open it, pop it out. Let me show you how it looks on full bed mode here. Cool. So this is full bed mode. I'm gonna close the door here just so you can see. So you get 6 feet long. So if you're really tall, this will actually fit a little bit over 6 feet. 4.5 feet wide, I believe. It's almost 4.5 feet, but you fit comfortably. This fits a full size bed in here. So we have a trifold full size bed. It fits 2 people comfortably. It's literally from edge to edge. You fit fine. You don't need any more. So this is pretty cool. You got your seats, you got your platform. Super easy to take off. You just pull up like that, you see? And that's it. All right guys, like I said, for those of you guys who have been wanting a platform but really just don't know how to get started, what the measurements are, you know, my dad, my awesome dad, guys, is working on making a kit to sell out here in Southern California. So those of you guys who are interested in wanting a platform custom made to your vehicle, we're trying to make this type of setup. This is our prototype for now, but it's going to be a lot lighter. It's going to be easy to carry, and you're going to have a full bed in here. So you'll be able to have 2 people, maybe even a kid, I don't know, depending on the size. And you'll be able to utilize your 2 rear seats. So a lot of modification ideas I've seen, and my dad and I have seen, is they're great. You get benches, you get a bed. They're all amazing. The only thing that I haven't seen is how can I use my 2 rear seats and still have a full bed in the car. So I think we're getting closer to solving that question. Is I think putting a platform over the seats, yes, it creates less storage, and yes, it might be a little heavier. However, you don't sacrifice cargo room as far as, I mean, like an extra space for someone to sit on. I'm sure you guys can relate that you want to take someone on a trip or just go somewhere, but then you realize I don't have an extra seat, so maybe we should take another car, or maybe I'll meet you there, right? And that kind of sucks, you know. So I hope that in the near future, probably really soon, we'll be able to have these kits ready for sale. And if you guys live, you know, close by, we can even have you guys come down and, you know, make sure everything fits perfectly, and maybe make some slight modifications to it, tailor it to what you might need. So if you have it this set up, if you still want storage, you know, my dad did do some calculations and he figured out we can have some storage going underneath the seats, and then it'll just pull out all the way out, which would be pretty neat. That would give you some storage. And then he's also working on a idea of taking this completely out and replacing it with something else, and then completely changing out the extra tire as a cargo space. So right now I just have towels there because sometimes it like rattles, you know, so it kind of keeps it from making a lot of noise. But yeah, guys, this is a cool platform idea, a great way for you guys to go on more trips, more adventures without really having to sacrifice the 2 rear seats, and also without having to make so many modifications, without having to drill stuff onto your Element, without having to make holes and cuts and all these things. This, you keep your Element exactly the way it is. You don't have to do anything else besides folding the seats flat and pushing the seats forward. You have 2 different ways. You have a headboard, which you can use as a back support while you're sitting. You can look out this way. You can fold it flat, which will give you 6 feet length by 4.5 feet wide. I just don't know what else. You can also sit on it and your head won't touch the ceiling. If you're over 6 feet, it probably will. I'm right at 5'11", and I'm like barely there. I'm not even touching it, and that's great. So really cool, easy way to just put this right on over. It's like I said, it's easy to put on. We're still making some modifications to it, so stay tuned. Be on the lookout for our next video when we show you guys the final build on this modification. But once it's complete, we should be able to fold it all, you know, it's like a trifold, and just store it in the back. Have 4 seats. You'll be able to drive, go anywhere, and once you get to your campsite, you pull it out, fold the seats flat, and then just put it over. So that's what we're trying to do, is trying to make something easy that just goes flat, boom, 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 and there you go. So hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys so much for your support. Ready, set, Element. Peace, guys.